God says, 2 minutes left. Your miracle has arrived. Your angel is not allowing you to skip this message at any cost. Open this message immediately. Yes, you heard me, right now, not later, not tomorrow. Your miracle is not on its way. It has already arrived. It's standing at the door, but you must not look away. Do not scroll. Do not delay. This moment has been designed in heaven for you. This is the turning point. This is the confirmation your heart has been waiting for. You have just 2 minutes to recognize it before it moves past you. Comment Amen if you're ready to receive it. You felt it, didn't you? That sudden urge to stop here, the way your heart nudged you to pause. That's not just instinct, that's your angel on assignment. Sent from my throne room to ensure you do not miss this divine encounter. Your angel is fighting through distractions, silencing the noise, holding your attention, because the word you are reading right now carries your breakthrough. I said 2 minutes because this is urgent. Heaven's clock is moving. Your name has been called. The gates are open. But what you do in this moment determines whether you step into what I've already released for you. Some of you have been praying, fasting, weeping in the silence. You've asked me, God, do you see me? I say to you now, I have seen every tear. I have recorded every sigh. I have counted every sleepless night. Not one moment has gone unnoticed. And because you didn't quit, because you kept hoping even in the dark, I am now rewarding you in broad daylight. This is not a delay. This is not a trial. This is your appointed hour. The miracle has arrived. If your spirit agrees, comment 1111 to believe. I am not a God who lies. When I say I will do a new thing, I mean it. When I say I will pour out blessings you cannot contain, I mean it. Right now, doors are opening that you didn't even knock on. Favor is locating you. Your name is being mentioned in places of influence. And yet, this is not about the things. This is about my love for you. The love that moved mountains. The love that didn't leave you when others did. The love that reached into your pit and still called you chosen. The love that made a way when everyone else said it was impossible. I know your doubts. I know how tired you are. I know how hard you've tried to hold on while it felt like everything was falling apart. But hear me, what you called delay was actually preparation. What you called rejection was my redirection. I protected you from what you didn't even know could destroy you. Every no was guarding a greater yes. Every closed door preserved your destiny. You thought I was silent, but I was building. You thought I was distant, but I was closer than your breath. Let this truth settle in your heart. I have not forgotten you. This message found you for a reason. This is the divine moment. The miracle you thought was lost or delayed is standing right in front of you. I am not asking you to chase after it. I am commanding it to chase after you. I am sending restoration in your finances, healing in your body, peace in your mind, reconciliation in your family, clarity in your calling. I am restoring the years that were stolen from you, and what comes next will make up for every season of suffering. If you trust this, I ask you once from my heart, like this video. So many of my children think they are disqualified. They look at their past and count themselves out. But I am the God who uses broken people to build beautiful stories. I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. And I've called you. Yes, you. The one who's been doubting. The one who feels overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. My mercy is stretching toward you right now. My arms are wide open. My grace is enough for you. Your miracle has already been signed with your name. You've been asking me, God, when will it be my turn? And now I answer, It is your turn. What I am releasing into your life is not temporary. It is not something you'll have to beg to keep. I give good gifts to my children, and when I open a door, no one can shut it. What I bless, no man can curse. What I say will be, will be. And now, because you didn't give up, I am making all things new. Your sorrow is turning to joy. Your anxiety is turning to peace. Your lack is turning into overflow. The same you who cried in secret will now dance in public. Comment 222 if you trust me. Your angel is still here. They are standing over you, making sure this word sinks deep into your soul. This is not just encouragement, this is confirmation. Your spirit has felt this moment coming. You've seen it in dreams, felt it in whispers, and now it is here. It's real. You are not reading this by accident. You are in the middle of a holy visitation, the kind that shifts everything, the kind that rewrites your story. Heaven is moving for you. Angels are warring for you. I have commanded breakthrough to find you. I want you to understand this. Your miracle is not coming because you were perfect. It's coming because I am faithful. It's coming because you stayed in the fight when you had every reason to walk away. It's coming because my covenant with you is unbreakable. I do not bless based on effort alone. I bless based on my love, and I love you with an everlasting love. You cannot outrun it. You cannot outsin it. You cannot lose it. It's yours, and it's here now. If you're ready, lift your eyes and expect me. I am moving swiftly. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you, starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Your enemies will not triumph over you. The pain will not last. The storm will not destroy you. I am shielding you with my hand. I am walking before you. I am standing behind you. I am surrounding you. You are never alone, even when you feel abandoned. My spirit goes with you. My favor covers you. My name is written over you. You are not defined by your struggle. You are defined by the one who calls you mine. You need to understand why you couldn't skip this, why this word found you exactly when it did. Heaven is never late. I am never random. This is the divine intersection between your waiting and my fulfillment. There has been a war over your life, a battle to keep you from seeing what I've prepared. Every setback, every delay, every heartbreak you endured, it wasn't just pain, it was pressure, the kind that shapes you, the kind that makes room for glory. And now the pressure is breaking because the release has come. Comment 333 to declare your faith. I am not just answering one prayer, I am releasing a wave, a divine chain reaction of healing, provision, breakthrough, and restoration. You held on with nothing but faith when the evidence around you said quit, and I honor faith, I reward faith. You have not been forgotten in the chaos of the world. I've been watching over you, working behind the scenes, lining up every detail. There were places I couldn't take you until your spirit matured. But now you're ready. You've been refined. The pain didn't break you, it positioned you. I know the road has been long. Some of you have felt like you've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You've tried to be strong for everyone, all while breaking inside. You've smiled when your heart was shattered. You've encouraged others while barely holding on yourself. But I want you to hear me now. I see you. and I am lifting that weight off you. This next season will not feel like the last. What was heavy is becoming light. What was unclear is becoming simple. I am restoring your strength, not just physically, but deep within. I am reviving your soul. Let me remind you of something. I chose you before you were born. I knew every detail of your life before one day passed. I've numbered the hairs on your head. I formed you with intention. You are not a mistake. You are not invisible. You are not just surviving. You are chosen. You are royal. You carry my spirit. And because of that, the forces that tried to destroy you are trembling, because they know what's coming. They sense the breakthrough that is now erupting in your life. And they can't stop it. I've watched you in secret. I've seen the moments you couldn't tell anyone about, the tears you cried behind closed doors, the prayers you whispered in the dark, the nights you wrestled with fear. I didn't just hear you, I held you. When you thought you were alone, my presence was wrapping around you like a shield. My angels stood guard at your bedside. My hand was over your mind, keeping you from falling apart. I protected your future even when you didn't think you had one. There is a reason you've been feeling a shift lately. The people who used to walk with you are fading. The things that once comforted you no longer satisfy. That's not a coincidence. That's me calling you higher. You are not who you used to be. You've outgrown that old identity. I'm doing a new thing, and that means old things have to fall away. I'm pruning the dead branches so that new fruit can grow. Do not mourn what I'm removing. What I have for you is greater than anything you're leaving behind. Comment 555 if you're ready to step forward. Let's make this clear, your story is not over. In fact, it's just beginning. The pain didn't end you, the rejection didn't define you, the loss didn't destroy you, because I was with you the entire time. And now, I am making all things new. I am releasing divine connections, resources, open doors, and wisdom. You are about to walk into spaces you didn't apply for, receive blessings you didn't earn. Speak to people you never thought would listen, not because of your qualifications, but because of my hand on your life. You don't need to try to figure out every detail. Just trust me. I am already ahead of you. I've cleared the path. I've prepared the provision. I've made your enemies your footstool. All I need from you now is belief, not in what you see, but in who I am. I've never failed you. I've never left you, and I never will. What I promise, I fulfill. My word does not return void, and right now, my word over your life is manifesting. Even if you can't see it yet, it is done. This is not just about you. This breakthrough is bigger than you. It will bless your family, your children, your community. What I'm releasing in your life will overflow. You are not just being blessed, you are becoming a blessing. You will be a sign of my faithfulness. People who knew your past will be shocked by your future. Those who counted you out will have to watch me raise you up, not for pride, but for purpose. Because I am showing the world that I still move, still restore, still deliver. You've waited long enough. You've wandered through seasons of drought and disappointment, thinking I had passed you by. But I was never gone. I was preparing the soil of your life so that when the blessing came, it would not wither. I was working in the silence, building the foundation. I was testing your heart, stretching your faith, and now that the time is right, I am releasing the rain. The seeds you planted in tears are about to bloom, and the fruit of your endurance will speak louder than your pain ever did. Comment 1212 if you believe your season has come. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Do not look at the people who got ahead of you and think they stole your place. There is no competition in my kingdom. What I have for you is tailor-made. It cannot be delayed by others or denied by circumstances. You haven't missed your moment. In fact, this is the moment everything was waiting for. The anointing I placed on your life was never meant to fit into someone else's timeline. You've been set apart, not set aside. And now, your appointed time is unfolding. I am not just opening doors. I'm giving you the strength to walk through them. I am not just giving you opportunities. I'm giving you wisdom to steward them. I am not just giving you a glimpse of your calling. I'm giving you clarity to walk in it. The confusion that plagued you is lifting. The fog is clearing. The answers are coming not all at once, but exactly when you need them. I lead step by step because I care more about your journey than your destination. I don't just want to bless your hands, I want to bless your heart. I need you to let go of what you thought it had to look like. You had your plans, your picture of how things should unfold, and when they didn't, you felt abandoned. But my ways are higher. My timing is perfect. I was never punishing you, I was protecting what I planned for you. There were things you wanted that would have wrecked you if I had released them too soon. So I withheld, not out of cruelty, but out of mercy. Because what I have for you now won't just impress you, it will sustain you. You've been surrounded by noise, opinions, and pressure. People have spoken things over you that wounded your confidence. But I never gave them the final word. Their voices may have been loud, but they were not true. I alone define you, and I call you beloved, I call you victorious, I call you restored. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. I have already affirmed you. I have already chosen you. You don't need their validation when you already have my confirmation. Comment 777 if you're ready to walk boldly into what I've said. There is something sacred about where you are right now. You are not stuck. You are being positioned. Even the stillness has purpose. I've slowed some things down around you so you could hear me clearly. I didn't want your breakthrough to become louder than my voice. Because what I give you is not just for your benefit, it is for my glory. You are not just receiving a miracle, you are becoming a living testimony. When people look at your life, they will see my hand all over it. I am healing what was never spoken. I am touching wounds you stopped trying to explain. I am redeeming the silent battles, the thoughts that kept you up at night, the memories that haunted you, the shame that clung to your soul. I am removing them. My healing is not surface level. I go deep. I touch the roots. I am not interested in pretending everything is fine. I want you whole. And I will not stop until your healing is complete, because I love you too much to leave you broken. This miracle is more than a moment. It is a movement in your life, a divine interruption to everything that once made you feel stuck, overlooked, or forgotten. I am shifting your atmosphere. The heaviness is lifting, the fear is melting. The chains are breaking. What held you before will hold you no longer. You are stepping out of the grip of fear and into the strength of faith, and I am right here, walking with you every step of the way. There are people watching you now, wondering how you haven't crumbled. They don't know the depth of the battles you've survived, but soon they'll see the glory that rises from your ashes. I am giving you beauty for every broken thing. I am dressing you in favor. I am placing a new song in your mouth, and when you sing, the heavens will respond, because your praise has power. Not because you are perfect, but because you kept praising me even when it hurt. This is the season where you recover all. Everything you lost, everything that was stolen, everything the enemy tried to bury, I am bringing it back. Not the way it was, but better. Not as a memory, but as a miracle. I am repaying you. I am restoring you. I am reviving what you thought was over. What looked dead is coming back to life. And it will not be by your might or effort, but by my Spirit. You've spent enough time questioning your worth, enough time wondering if you missed something, enough time replaying the past and doubting the future. But I am here to say, lift up your head. I am the lifter of your head. I am the anchor of your soul. I am not far from you. I am closer than your breath. I'm not just near you, I'm within you. And I am stirring something fresh, a hunger, a fire, a renewal. You are not going backward. You are not stuck in cycles. You are stepping into divine movement. Comment 999 if you know this is speaking directly to your spirit. My child, I want you to take a deep breath. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. I never asked you to carry that burden. I asked you to trust me. You've been trying so hard to manage everything, your fears, your plans, your outcomes. But I am calling you to surrender, not strive. The breakthrough you're searching for won't come from doing more. It will come from trusting deeper. This next move of mine in your life won't be based on your performance, but on my promise. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've walked through fires that others didn't survive. You've held on when the weight should have crushed you. You've carried pain that tried to make you bitter, but it couldn't steal your hope. That's why the enemy fought you so hard, because he saw what was coming. He knew that once you reached this moment, nothing could hold you back, and he was right. Because now, I'm breathing life into every place the enemy tried to destroy. You are rising, not limping, not crawling, rising, with strength, with clarity, with my power all over you. I want you to begin to expect goodness, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I am good, always good. I don't just bring light, I am light. And that light is flooding every dark corner in your life right now. You've gotten so used to disappointment that hope feels dangerous. But I'm rewiring your heart. I'm teaching you to expect favor again, to expect open doors, to expect the impossible, because when you belong to me, miracles are not rare, they are the rhythm of your life. Comment 1010 if you're ready to believe again. Let's talk about the quiet seasons, the ones where nothing seemed to move, where your prayers felt unanswered, where you woke up wondering if I still heard you. I was there every single time. I never stopped listening, but I was working on your foundation, not your timeline. I was protecting what you couldn't see. I was delaying the things that would have distracted you, because I'd rather disappoint your schedule than risk your calling. And now that your roots have grown deeper, the fruit will grow bigger, quickly, abundantly, supernaturally. You didn't miss your destiny. It didn't skip you. It didn't get lost. You are still right on time. What I've planted in you is eternal, and it cannot be uprooted. There were moments when you thought it was over. You assumed the silence meant denial. But I don't say no to hurt you, I say not yet to help you. I hold things back when I know they would harm you in the wrong season, and now the season has shifted. What was held back is now being released. You have no idea the power of what I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm turning hearts in your favor. I'm placing your name in the right conversations. I'm connecting threads you didn't even know were loose. I'm making the crooked paths straight. The things you thought were closed forever are opening again, not because of chance, but because of my divine instruction. I speak and things move. I command and nature responds. And right now, I've spoken favor over your life. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. I do not consult your past to determine your future. I use the rejected, the forgotten, the overlooked, because when I bless them, the world sees my hand clearly, and I've chosen you for something sacred. Your process has not been punishment. It's been preparation. You've been hidden, not buried. You've been refined, not rejected. And now it's time to come forth. This is a rising season, a rebuilding season, a season where what was stolen is returned with interest. You will see me restore joy, relationships, purpose, and peace. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to chase it. My goodness will find you. My mercy will follow you. My grace will carry you. You don't need 1,000 plans. You just need one word from me, and you have it now. It's being spoken over your life. Miracle. You've spent enough time questioning if you're strong enough, but this was never about your strength. It has always been about my strength in you. You never had to carry the full weight. I was always under it, holding you up, keeping you from falling when no one else even noticed. That's why you're still standing. That's why your heart still beats with hope even after all it's been through. Because my power didn't leave you in the fire, it walked you through it. Comment 1515 if you feel that strength rising in you now. Some of you have mistaken the silence for absence. You assumed that because things were quiet, I had turned away. But silence is not the absence of activity. It is often the space where the greatest work is done. Like a seed in the soil, much of what I do in your life happens before anyone can see it. But the roots have been growing. The foundation has been deepening. And now, what I've built in you in secret is ready to rise in public. You don't need to force anything. The fruit is about to break through the surface. What felt like delay was actually alignment. I've been working through timelines you couldn't see, coordinating details you didn't know you needed, moving pieces that had to shift before I brought it all together. If I had given it to you sooner, it would have collapsed. But now, it's solid. Now, you're ready. And now, it's coming together. I want you to hear me clearly. You haven't failed. You haven't missed it. You haven't been passed over. I don't operate on the same measurements as man. I see the heart. I see the fight no one saw. I see the way you loved even when it wasn't returned. I see the faith you held on to in secret, and I honor it. I am the God who rewards what is done in secret, and your reward is here. You've come through so many battles that tried to convince you you were alone, but you never were. I was there, every single step, in the pain, in the confusion, in the disappointment. I never left. Even when you questioned me, even when you doubted me, even when you pulled away, I stayed. I don't walk away when it gets hard. I draw closer. I am not ashamed of your questions. I am not angry at your tears. I created your heart. I know how deeply it feels, and I care for every part of it. Comment 1717 if you know this is for you. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am raising your perspective, because where I'm taking you next, you cannot afford to see yourself through the lens of your past. You are not who you were. You are not defined by what broke you. You are not limited by what they said about you. You are renewed. You are equipped. You are ready. Stop agreeing with fear. Stop rehearsing defeat. It's time to step into who you truly are. A child of the Most High God, walking in favor, wrapped in grace, surrounded by glory. You thought you lost time. You thought you wasted years. But I am the Redeemer of time. I can restore what no man can. I can rebuild faster than anything that was broken. I can return double for everything you've cried over. You will not leave this season empty. You will not walk into this next chapter wounded and weary. I am sending fresh strength, fresh vision, fresh joy. You will run again. You will dream again. You will build again. And not just for you. The blessing I'm releasing through you will impact generations. Your children will walk in doors you opened through your prayers. Your grandchildren will live under the covering of the battles you fought in silence. This is legacy. This is purpose. This is not just about surviving another day. This is about stepping into destiny. I created you with divine purpose, and nothing, not fear, not failure, not delay, can cancel what I have spoken over you. This is why the fight was so intense. The enemy saw what was on your life. He tried everything to silence you before the breakthrough came. But here you are, still breathing, still believing, still standing. And that alone is proof that his plans failed. What was sent to destroy you became the ground where your faith took root. And now the harvest is coming. You've cried, Lord, what more do you want from me? And here is my answer. I want your peace back. I want your joy back. I want the version of you that believed anything was possible with me. Life tried to strip that away, but I am restoring it. I never created you to live in fear or lack or shame. I created you to walk in authority. I created you to breathe freely. I created you to know me, to love me, and to trust that I would never leave you where I found you. Comment, Amen, if you receive this. You don't need to go back and fix everything. I am the one who restores. You don't need to chase after what walked away. If it left, it wasn't meant to carry your calling. I will send people who recognize the anointing on your life. People who speak life into you instead of draining you. Relationships that sharpen your purpose instead of distracting your focus. I am replacing what hurt you with what heals you. That is what my miracle looks like. It's not always loud. Sometimes it's the quiet return of peace, the still, strong reminder that you are safe in my hands. I know how tired you are. Spiritually, emotionally, even physically, you've been stretched in every direction. But I'm stepping in now. I'm taking over the parts that wore you down. You were not created to carry it all. I will carry you. I will lift your burdens. I will breathe new life into your weary bones. This moment is not meant to overwhelm you. It's meant to free you. You're not going to crumble. You're going to rise. And you'll rise stronger than ever. You haven't seen anything yet. What I'm preparing is bigger than your prayers, greater than your goals, deeper than your dreams. I am preparing a table in the presence of everything that tried to stop you. not to shame your enemies, but to show you that I never needed the approval of man to bless you. I never asked permission to favor you. I never waited for consensus to call you mine. I chose you. Before anyone else ever saw you, I set you apart, and my plans for you are still intact. Comment 222 if you believe it's already done. Stop shrinking. Stop apologizing for your anointing. Stop second-guessing what you know I've placed inside of you. The world doesn't need a quieter version of your faith. It needs the real you, the bold, spirit-filled, fully awake you. That's who the enemy is afraid of. That's who I'm raising up, not someone who has it all figured out, but someone who is willing to step forward anyway. You were made for this moment. Every trial has prepared you. Every no refined you. Every unanswered prayer drew you closer to my voice. Let me remind you, I don't build overnight. I build eternal things. And eternal things take time. But now, time has caught up with my promise. Now, what you've sown in prayer is coming back multiplied. What you've released in faith is being returned in favor. This is not the time to turn back. This is not the season to quit. You've come too far. Heaven has invested too much in you, and I am not done writing your story. The things you thought were delayed are being expedited. The things you thought were lost are being restored. The things you thought you'd never see again are standing right in front of you, waiting for your yes. This isn't just your moment, it's mine too, because I delight in blessing my children. I take joy in watching you rise. I rejoice in your growth. And this moment brings me joy, because it is the beginning of the next chapter I've written for you. You don't have to fear what's ahead. I've already been there. I've walked through your future. I've seen the battles and the victories. I've prepared the provision. I've spoken peace over the storms. There is nothing waiting for you that I haven't already conquered. You walk forward not into uncertainty, but into destiny. You're not stepping into confusion, you're stepping into clarity. Every step from here forward is under my covering. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You were never fighting alone. Even when you felt outnumbered, even when you felt forgotten, heaven was standing with you. There were victories happening in the spirit long before you saw them in the natural. Some battles were won before you even knew there was a war. That's what divine protection looks like. I've kept you through things that should have destroyed you, and I'm not just keeping you, I'm lifting you. I'm setting your feet on solid ground and placing you in rooms you didn't think you'd ever enter. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what's unfolding. I know you've had moments where you questioned whether you truly heard me. You wondered if the vision was just your imagination. But I don't play with hearts. I don't plant dreams that I don't intend to fulfill. The vision wasn't a mistake. The desire wasn't random. I've been guiding you with purpose, even when the road didn't make sense. And now, the very thing that once felt so far away is starting to form right in front of your eyes. This miracle isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's about building something brand new. You don't need to go back to how things were. I'm not restoring the old, I'm creating something better, something stronger, something that carries my glory. This isn't a patch-up job. This is a divine rebuild. I am rebuilding you from the inside out, restoring joy to your heart, strength to your mind, and clarity to your purpose. You are being made whole, not just helped. You've carried pain that no one else could see. You learned how to function while feeling empty. But I never intended for you to just survive. I created you to thrive. I created you to walk in confidence, to wake up with purpose, to love without fear. And I am healing every place where fear took root. I am uprooting the lies, the trauma, the doubts. I am clearing out the pain, and I'm making room for peace. Not temporary peace, but lasting peace. The kind that doesn't depend on circumstances. The kind that is rooted in me. Comment 555 if you're ready to receive peace like never before. You are no longer stuck. You are no longer overlooked. You are no longer bound to the voices that said you'd never be enough. I have spoken a better word over you, and that word is final. You are mine, and because you are mine, you are covered, you are favored, you are chosen. I'm releasing new ideas, new creativity, new solutions. I'm awakening your gifts and multiplying your impact. You are going to do things you once feared. You are going to say yes to things you once avoided. Because I am walking with you, and fear will not win this time. The enemy tried to confuse you, make you feel like you had no direction, no sense of what was next. But that fog is lifting. I'm giving you clarity. I'm giving you wisdom. I'm helping you recognize what is from me and what is not. You will not be deceived. You will not fall into old traps. You will move with discernment, and you will walk in power. I am sharpening your spirit and softening your heart, because the two must go together. Strength without compassion becomes pride. Compassion without strength becomes exhaustion. But I'm giving you both, in balance, in fullness. The shift you feel is not a coincidence. The restlessness, the stirring, the awareness that something is changing, it's all me. I'm calling you out of old cycles. You won't need to repeat the same hard lessons. You've learned, you've grown. Now you're ready. This is not just a new chapter, it's a whole new story, a redeemed, restored, rewritten story. And the pain will no longer be the main character, the glory will be. You thought you were running out of time, but time is bowing to my will. What others take years to accomplish, I will accelerate for you. Not because you rushed, but because you waited. Not because you earned it, but because you trusted me. I redeem time. I restore what was stolen, and I make all things new. I am not in a hurry, but I am not late. I do things with purpose, and my purpose for your life is unfolding right on time. What's coming won't just make you smile, it will make you worship. It will humble you. It will anchor you. Because you will know, without a doubt, that it was never your doing. It was always me. You've wondered why things felt heavy lately, why old memories started resurfacing, why certain people started drifting. It's because I'm cleaning the space around your miracle. Before I fill your hands, I cleanse your heart. I can't pour something holy into a vessel that's still holding on to fear, shame, or bitterness. So I'm teaching you to release, to truly release. Because the more you surrender, the more room there is for what I've prepared. Comment amen if you're ready to release what's no longer for you. The time of running is over. Running from your calling. Running from your worth. Running from the still, small voice that keeps whispering, "There's more." I didn't create you to live small, quiet, afraid. I created you to reflect my light. I created you to carry my presence, and when you walk into rooms, it is not your strength that speaks first, it is my spirit. That's why some doors open without explanation. That's why certain opportunities find you. Because I have marked you. and what I mark, no one can erase. Some of you have spent years apologizing for your gifts, hiding your heart to make others comfortable, shrinking so no one would feel intimidated, but I am calling that version of you out of hiding. It's time. You were never meant to live under the weight of people's expectations. I didn't anoint you for approval. I anointed you for impact, and when you move with me, they will either be drawn to your light or exposed by it. Either way, your job is the same shine. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've asked, God, why me? And I say back, because I trusted you. I trusted you to walk through the fire and not give up. I trusted you to carry the word even when it hurt. I trusted you to keep praying when the answers didn't come. I knew you would fall sometimes, but I also knew you'd get back up. You think you're weak, but I call you faithful. You think you're barely holding on, but I see you standing firm. You think no one sees you, but I've been watching closely the entire time. Comment 1111 if you feel this is written directly for you. Let's be clear about something. This is not just your breakthrough. It's my glory being revealed through your life. It's about showing those around you that I still heal, still provide, still restore. I use your life as evidence. Not because you're perfect, but because you're available. And your obedience, yes, even in your weakness, is a powerful force. It pulls heaven into the earth. It opens doors you didn't knock on. It shifts atmospheres. It invites others to believe. I know you've waited long, longer than most know. I know the ache of seeing others celebrate what you've been praying for. But hear me, I didn't forget you. I didn't overlook you. What I have for you has been reserved, not rejected. And it's not coming in bits and pieces. It's coming full, pressed down, overflowing, enough to bless those around you too. You're not just being restored, you're being made into a well for others to drink from. Don't let what you see right now fool you. The natural always lags behind the spiritual. What's already been released in the heavens is now catching up to your life. Things are being aligned, even as you read this. Conversations are happening, doors are being unlocked, approvals are being stamped. I'm sending answers that don't just solve one thing, they shift everything. This is not a small moment. This is divine reversal. The grief that's been living quietly in the corners of your heart, I'm lifting it. The weight that settled in your chest when no one was watching, I'm removing it. You've become so used to carrying pain that you forgot what peace feels like. But I'm restoring peace, real peace. Not the kind the world offers, but the kind that doesn't make sense. The kind that guards your heart and mind. The kind that isn't moved by news, storms, or opinions. Your story is becoming a miracle in motion. What others thought was the end is actually the beginning. What was counted out is being counted on. What was shut is being swung wide open. Because I said so. And when I speak, creation listens. When I command, nothing can resist. Your miracle is moving now. Not in theory, not in the future. Now, because you are ready. I know it's hard to believe after all that's happened. I know the scars are still tender. But I'm not asking you to pretend. I'm asking you to trust. I'm asking you to believe that I really am who I say I am. That I am still the God of the impossible. That I still raise the dead things. that I still bring water from dry places, that I still move mountains when my children dare to speak to them. I've watched you try to hold everything together while you were falling apart inside. You didn't even tell people how tired you were. You smiled when it hurt. You gave even when you felt empty. But I saw all of it. I was there in the silent prayers. I was there when you whispered, "God, just give me strength for one more day." And I did, every time. Because I've been carrying you when your own strength ran out. You're still here not because you didn't break, but because I held the pieces together. Comment 777 if you know I've been holding you all along. My love has never been based on what you've done. It's always been based on who I am. I am love. I don't give up on the ones I've chosen. I don't walk away when the journey gets long. And I don't get tired of restoring what's broken. You've been afraid that I'm disappointed in you, but I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to be present. I asked you to come to me again and again, even if all you have are tears and questions. I'm not ashamed of your pain. I'm not overwhelmed by your mess. I just want your heart. You've been faithful in the small things. You stayed when you didn't see results. You served when it was hard. You praised when it didn't feel fair. And now, I'm rewarding what no one else saw. I'm elevating what you kept hidden in humility. I'm taking the tears you cried behind closed doors and turning them into rivers of joy. You're about to laugh in the very place where you used to weep. What once felt like wilderness will now be filled with fruit. The healing is already happening. The heaviness is lifting. The atmosphere around you is shifting because my spirit is moving. I'm filling the room where you sit right now. I'm walking into the cracks and corners of your soul that have been aching for relief. I'm touching the memories that still hurt. I'm speaking peace over the chaos that's been circling your mind. My child, I'm restoring you fully, gently, completely. Not one piece of you will be left untouched. Comment 1010 if you're ready to be fully healed, not halfway whole. Don't believe the lie that you're too behind to catch up. I am not bound by time. I created it, and I restore what time has taken. I restore what fear delayed. I restore what people damaged. You haven't lost your purpose. You haven't disqualified yourself. I still have plans for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. That promise wasn't just for someone else. It was for you, and I'm fulfilling it now. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You're not walking into this next season with empty hands. You're walking in with new wisdom, deeper discernment, and unshakable strength. You look back and see that every delay was really divine protection. Every closed door kept you from settling for less than I planned. Every time you thought I was silent, I was actually working the hardest. And now, what was hidden is about to be revealed. The promotion, the blessing, the connection, it's coming into view. Stay ready. Your story is about to turn heads, not because of your effort, but because of my glory. You're not stepping into this breakthrough alone. Your angels are clearing the path. I've sent them to war on your behalf, to break the resistance, to silence every voice of fear, to pull down the strongholds. You felt opposition because the blessing coming is weighty, but your battle is proof of what's on the way, and the victory has already been secured. You don't need to keep bracing for bad news. That season is over. I'm releasing good news over you. unexpected kindness, unexplainable favor, sudden solutions. You won't have to figure it all out, just keep walking, keep trusting, keep showing up with your faith, even if it's fragile. I can work with faith the size of a mustard seed. I can multiply your little into much. I can use your weakest yes and turn it into a mighty move of heaven. Don't compare your journey. I'm doing something in your life that hasn't been done before. That's why it doesn't look like theirs. That's why it's taken longer. That's why you had to walk through seasons they didn't. But what I'm building through you is going to outlast the noise, the trends, and the storms. You are not behind. You are deeply rooted. And that's why your fruit will remain. You didn't just survive, you endured. You came through fire, and you didn't come out smelling like smoke. You walked through floods that should have drowned you, but they couldn't hold you. That's the mark of my presence. You think you're weak because you cried? No. Your tears were prayers. They spoke the words your heart couldn't, and I heard them all. I gathered every single one. Not one drop went unnoticed. And now, the clouds are breaking. The sun is rising. The new day is here. Comment, Amen, if you know He brought you through when nothing else could. You've been in a place of waiting, and it's felt like the world passed you by. You've watched others step into their blessings while you sat with empty hands. But child, what I have for you isn't just another blessing, it's the one that was made for you and no one else. The wait wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I wasn't withholding anything from you. I was making sure what I give you lasts. You won't need to keep starting over. What I'm giving you now is stable, solid, and straight from my heart to yours. The healing you've been asking for, it's happening even now. I'm not just touching your body, I'm healing your soul. I'm binding up the wounds that no one saw, the ones that shaped your identity, that made you feel like you had to earn love, like you had to always be strong. I never asked you to carry that. I am your strength. I am your peace. You don't have to perform to be accepted by me. You don't have to be perfect to be used. I use the broken, the forgotten, the hurting, because that's who I came for. Comment 1717 if you know you're being healed from the inside out. I know what they said about you. I know how their words cut deep. But I've said something greater. I've called you loved. I've called you chosen. I've called you worthy, and my words outweigh theirs. You don't need their permission to walk into what I've spoken. You don't need their understanding. You only need to listen to me. I've been speaking to your spirit in the quiet moments, confirming, stirring, igniting. This fire you feel, it's real. Don't ignore it. Don't explain it away. It's me, and I'm saying, now is the time. You are stepping into things you once only dreamed about. You're going to look around and realize the wilderness season wasn't a waste. It built something in you that cannot be shaken. You've been hidden, but not forgotten. I've been building you in secret so I can bless you in public. Not for pride, not for applause, but so others can see what I can do with a life fully surrendered. Your life will be a light that points back to me. This isn't just another encouraging word. This is a call to rise, a call to trust, a call to step forward even when your legs feel shaky. I'm not asking you to move in your own power. I'm giving you mine. I'm sending strength into your bones, fire into your voice, and courage into your heart. You will not miss this moment. You will not look back with regret. You will say, that was the moment everything shifted. That was the moment God showed up. And I will. I always do. I'm not a distant God. I'm here. I'm close. I'm speaking even now. Not in thunder, not in spectacle, but in the stillness of your heart, where you know this is real, This is personal. I'm not calling out a crowd, I'm calling you by name. I've known you since before time began, and I still want you. Nothing you've done has changed my mind. My love is not fragile. It doesn't run at the first sign of trouble. My love stays. My love covers. My love redeems. So breathe. Let go of the fear. Let go of the pressure. You don't have to figure out tomorrow. I'm already in it. I've already gone ahead of you. And when you get there, you'll find that everything you need has already been provided. The right people, the right doors, the right timing. I don't make mistakes. I don't abandon what I start. I finish every good work I begin, and I've started something beautiful in you. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. The things that are shifting now are eternal. This is not a temporary lift or a feel-good moment. This is a permanent release. You are being freed from the fear that haunted you at night, freed from the weight of trying to prove yourself, freed from the chains of guilt, shame, and doubt. They no longer belong to you. I've removed them. You don't have to carry what I already broke off. You are stepping into a new place, a place where joy isn't fragile and hope isn't fleeting. Comment 999 if you're ready to walk in freedom.